not sure where to start.
How is this different from any other platform game? I think this hasn't been attempted in doing this sort of gameplay before, I think, not in this way. An open world pinball game means that we've built an island that you get to explore, but it's driven partly by pinball mechanics and partly by platform mechanics.
In our game, you don't control the character as much as you control the environment, so you control the flippers. So we need ways to move upwards, we need ways to move downwards that are all based on pinball.
When we first meet Yoku, he's on his way to take over the responsibilities as a mailman on Mokumana Island.
And once he gets there, he obviously discovers that not everything is all right on this island.
You arrive at the old post office, which is in complete disarray, and that's where you start to explore and meet all the characters that live on this island. A lot of the different characters, they come from different inspirational sources, of course. The pterodactyl is more of a word pun because we could name him Post-pterodactyl, which is funny to us. On this island there are these fishes that live in the ponds, and you could sort of wear them as pants. So you just pull a fish on your pants and then you swim with it. And that's our dive fish ability.
Makes total sense.
There's a sort of a space there where you have a lot of inspiration from animals, but also these fantasy creatures that feel genuine and not just made up and too weird, but something that you can relate to.
When we started the development, we only had the ball that you could sort of move around, but we very soon discovered that we want a character in there. So dung beetle came up. It just became an interesting thing to have this ball. It's still what you interact with mostly, but it's this small thing that interacts with it and tags along all the way. And throughout the development, I think the player mentality shifted towards I'm the dung beetle and not the ball.
We want people who play this game to come into this beautiful world and be able to explore it. We want every player to be able to play the game in their own kind of pace. To do that, we made the game very friendly.
Jens is a programmer and designer, and I'm an artist and somewhat of a designer as well, and the other guys as well. We share the design responsibilities on a lot of these things, and everybody has a stake in the finished product as well. So it's important that it's kind of a democratic thing.
It's a very fluent design process where everything is in flux, I guess. Nothing ever gets decided.
It's a process for everything.
It's a process.
Should we try it?
Should we try that again? Yes.
A game by Villa Gorilla.